A very important thing to focus on is an exit strategy. Now let's go over some important factors to consider when getting a fix and flip loan or getting into the space of fix and flipping houses. The most important thing is to make sure that the value is there. Make sure the LTC, LTV, and ARV works. And make sure you find out what the actual renovation costs are. So when you go to view the property, make sure you bring along a contractor who will give you estimates. Once they give you that estimate, add another 5 to 10% in for renovation costs, just in case something comes up. An important tip is to check for permits if there's an addition or if the roof was recently done, so you don't get screwed. Because if the permits weren't pulled and you have a completed addition with full sheetrock plumbing and everything, they're gonna want you to rip that sheetrock down. They're gonna wanna make sure they check everything out and clear it. So make sure you take that into consideration. Make sure you have a reputable contractor who knows what they're doing so that they can give you a more accurate estimate. So once you view the property, make sure your contractor goes with you. You'll have to complete a scope of work, which is basically a document mentioning what exactly needs to be done in what area. And it's very detailed. For example, let's say for the kitchen, you're looking to do new countertops. You plan to put granite countertops in there. You plan to put stainless steel appliances in there. So in the scope of work, you break down in details what you're doing. Once you complete the scope of work and the purchase price and ARV makes sense for you, and it's very important to add another 5 to 10% onto that renovation cost, just in case it ends up being more. There's been a few times where people underestimate what the actual renovation will cost and then have to come up with money out of pocket or figure out an exit plan. And it's very important to have an exit plan. Are you planning to sell or refinance? If you're planning to do a refinance after, it's very important that you watch this other video I made so that you don't run into any issues.